And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Right side Murray. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
For three, Porzingis. Powell pulls it in. Murray with it. Powell sets a screen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Porzingis. To the inside. Powell with a steal. Clark left side. Here's Powell. Comes up empty down low.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Powell with a steal. Here's the break. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Powell. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis grabs the board. And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, BA, because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from 3. That's very impressive.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins for 3. Rebounded by Bertans.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And it's blocked by Clark. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Porzingis.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Wiggins. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, nice decision on the pick and roll. Wiggins getting his own offense within the flow.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And he gets that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Murray to the middle. Here's Clark. Porzingis grabs the board.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And he dunks it down.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside Murray. Porzingis grabs the board. Gone 0 for 2 from outside. That one's good for 2. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
And there's the lob, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Powell with a steal. Outside Murray. Tipped. There's 49 seconds left now in the first quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Wiggins. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Powell sets a screen. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
Outside Porzingis.
A terrific job, Thompson, relying on his length to get his arms up and challenge the shot.
So good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
They've got Kelly Olynyk, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. He goes up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Pass to Porzingis. Misses from short range. Shooting just 33% so far in this game. Brooks outside. Drops one in from the wing. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Kurucs. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Thompson with a screen. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Schmitz. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Brooks. And it's Porzingis with the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Kurucs with the drive. Thompson with the block.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Kurucs. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And the basket by Porzingis. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Brooks outside. And it's Pajicnik with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Takes it inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Pass to Olynyk. Deflects the pass to halt the run. Thompson in the post. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Blocked. They recover it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .59 seconds left in the second. Gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. The shot off that time. Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Barrett. Cuts off the pass. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Kurucs. Soft touch off the glass.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Olynyk. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you can see Olynyk not afraid of contact. In fact, there's times he seeks it out. You love his aggressiveness.
Good on the second one. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Pajicnik. And he banks in the layup. He's got 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning.
This reminds me of how the league was in my...
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing. Appreciate you joining.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jamal Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Pass to Pajicnik. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, the Golden State Warriors come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Clark is checked in for Olynyk. Kurucs. Can't hit from in close.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Wiggins outside. Connects from downtown. Wiggins got 5.
Well, increasing consistency from range. This is one of the things Andrew Wiggins is working on.
To the paint. Count it.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
To the right side, Powell with a steal. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's got 5.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Pasechnik's, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first one falls, and the impact of international players in the NBA is climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside Murray. Kicks it out to Clark. Another shot. It's deflected. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bertans with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bertans. Clock at 6. That one's wide left.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. And he lays it up and in. Porzingis has got 6 points.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Murray with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And Powell with the stuff.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Dillon Brooks checked in for Jamal Murray. That one falls for Powell.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He's still filling out that frame, but the Greyhound physique of Porzingis well suited to transition play.
Brooks outside. Bertans with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 32. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Wiggins right side. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Brooks. Pass to Wiggins. Clark with the screen. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins got 5 points now this quarter.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And he gets it back. For 3, Porzingis. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle. there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Powell sets a screen. Brooks, the pass to Clark. Wiggins outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Drives to the hoop. They kick it out to Porzingis. Bertans against Powell. Bertans, the pass to Porzingis. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Out to the right wing. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Here's Brooks. Pass to Powell. Wiggins outside. Clark with the screen. There's the 3. Outside for Brooks. Wiggins passes to Clark. Tries again. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot misses. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. On the take, and it's blocked by Clark. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Powell. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Really crucial that Powell knocks down these mid-range jumpers. It allows some spacing for his teammates.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. The 3, Porzingis. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks with it. Wiggins outside. To the paint. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Outside Porzingis. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th. Yep, count it.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Clark with the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Driving inside. Outside Porzingis. Fires the 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
There's the drive. They kick it out to Porzingis. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any chance of a comeback. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First one falls for him. Jamal Murray is checked in for Brooks. And Clark drops them both. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. And he drives in. The 3. Porzingis misses. 41 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Murray drives in. Powell right side. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
For three, Porzingis. That one no good. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.